My father had worked for B.F. Goodrich for 27 years. 27 years, and the plant shut down. Okay, during that time, my mother had been a housewife. Now, prior to marrying, she had worked in a bank. But unlike a lot of women, she did not go to work after me and my brother started school. And the reason for that was that she recognized that things had changed a lot in banks during that time period. It had been close to 10 years. She couldn't just go back and get a job. There was too much difference. So she had lost confidence in her ability to hold down a 9-to-5. That was a source of some friction between the two of them. She just didn't have the confidence anymore. So she kind of threw herself into homemaking. Now, when he lost his job, my father is an honest man, a good man, a responsible man, but he doesn't have the characteristics of aggressiveness, assertiveness that are often rewarded in this culture. After he lost his job, he looked for a job for a very long time without finding one. That was very depressing and caused a great deal of anxiety. After he lost his job, my mother, who I think did have some emotional baggage left over from several traumas that I don't need to go into. She'd been interested in Dean Martin and Elvis Presley, Gone with the Wind. She became very, very religious. She was constantly praying for a miracle. If only she prayed hard enough, if only she worshiped God enough, he'd get her husband a job that could support the family. He'd do a miracle. At one point, Jesus appeared to her, or the Holy Spirit appeared to her, I'm not sure which one, and promised that if she helped out this missionary with some money, we had almost no money by that time, that he would get my dad a job that he was applying for in another state. She sent the missionary some money, which of course we couldn't afford. The miracle didn't happen. Even after the appearance, the supernatural appearance, the miracle didn't happen. But my mother remained for decades after that, until her death, single-mindedly religious. She basically lost all other interests. In fact, when I was a child, I went through an extremely religious period. My mother had actually rebuked me. She said, it's okay to be religious, but don't dwell on it. She said, don't dwell on it. And that's actually when I learned what the word dwell meant. I didn't know what the word dwell meant until she told me not to dwell on it. And then after Dad lost his job, she started dwelling on it, and dwelling on it, and dwelling on it. Because, of course, she was hoping for a miracle, praying for a miracle. Didn't happen. But, you know, the dying man, the drowning man clutches at the straw. My mother kept on praying.